It's a pretty serious thing when engines or cars start turning flip-flops and there's not much time to pick a place to jump. Sometimes it's just as well to ride it out, like my dad did one dark night in the Florida wilderness. He and his fireman Will Sumner were alone on the engine with a whole trainload of logs stretching out behind them. They had just turned down a steep hill and made sure to keep the fire hot and the steam pumping, but they had to keep enough speed to climb the hill on the opposite side. Judging his speed, Dad looked out ahead to see a dreadful sight. Backing down the same rail line in front of him must have been another locomotive, for he could clearly see the bright lantern on its tender car, swinging steadily as it made its way down the hill. Wondering what the unknown engine was doing this far out at night, Dad laid on the whistle and tried to blow it down, but it kept on coming. They were full speed and heavy. Stopping was not possible, and it was so dark out, neither he nor Sumner dared jump out, risk getting cut down by the dense trees along the track. They decided to ride it out. They met the light at the foot of the hill and drove straight into it. Bam! Everything went dark. In the blackness, Dad swallowed his Adam's apple, but held the throttles full open. Once safely up and over the opposite hill, Dad and Will stopped the train and had a look at what they had hit. Scratching their heads in disbelief, the headlight glass was unbroken, and the kerosene lamp inside was still lit, but spread over the glass was a thick greenish jelly which still glowed forth in the night, dripping down glowing drops to the ground below. Well, I reckon what they hit was an old-time jack-o'-lantern, sometimes called a will-o'-the-wisp.